Get up. It's time to do farm chores.
No, we not doing it today. Get your out the damn hangman. I'm not playing with you today. Goodbye. Thank you for your contribution. Have a great day. Here you go. Get off the table, sister. You're not a stripper. Get off the table. Here you go, grandbabies. Here you go. Y'all act like y'all just start. Get out of my damn crotch. Don't you start with me. Call your daddy. Call your daddy. Because I'm not the one. Come on, Fluffy. Hell, you hungry? Bam Bam, you need to get up and come feed your baby. I'm not doing this child neglecting. Come on. Come on. Come on, come feed your baby. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciation. Got time to be taking care of all y'all's damn babies. You want to be a mama so bad, take care of your own damn babies. You two just can't take fucking no for an answer, can you? Get, Mary Kay Ashley, get out of my... Wookie, stop. Wookie, stop. I hate it here.
So all of our moms collectively like to randomly bust into our rooms and then just stare and not say anything? Yeah, your kid sent this to you. Ven pa' acá. Come here. Yeah, mom, there is no reason why when I'm chilling, not messing with nobody, it's just me and trying to figure out how I'm going to meet Jesus H. Christ when I die. And you come in like FBI busting through my freaking door and you just sit there, look at me, just... and then close the door. What? Woman, why do you do such things? That is so creepy. And then you give me the weirdest excuse. You're like, I carried you for 9 months. I can't come in here and see my own child. This is my room, my house. Well, yeah, mom, you're more than welcome to see me and talk to me. But damn, don't treat me like an art museum piece over here like, oh, that must be Banksy. $250 million, huh? Anyone's mother freakishly accurate with la chancla? Your kid sent this to you. Come here. No, explain to me what chancla putazo jutsu did you learn from Naruto in ninja school? Porque there is no freaking sense that you throw this from the second story and you hit me while I'm in the first story. It makes no sense. Come here. ¿Cómo es que when you throw this pinche cabrona, this thing has a better corner radius handling than Paul Walker's, que Dios lo tenga su santa gloria, may he rest in peace, R34 Skyline from the hit movie Too Fast, Too Furious. Only in your case, you make it into dos putazos, dos pendejos. What's up? Tú sabes that your heat seeker technology and your pinche chancla hurts. My feelings.
Am I the asshole for not sharing my inheritance?
Yeah.
What? Listen to the story. I, 32 male, have been with my mom for the last 7 years. By myself. 7 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with an illness. Because of that illness, my father ended up cheating on her. After he cheated, he ended up leaving. He didn't cut contact. He kept coming back. But because he was a freaking coward inside of that situation, I lost all respect for him. My mom needed to be taken care of close to 24/7 a day, and I picked up that job of doing it. My father bitched out and dipped. He also took my brothers and sisters with him. My mom comes from a wealthy family, so my grandparents were easily ready to help out. We got assistance from our mothers, and 4 years ago, my father somehow convinced my brothers and sisters to ask their mother, my mother, to give up custody of them. He said, and they said that they wanted to have a normal life with a normal mother. So they wanted the stepmom to adopt them. I looked at that whole situation like, y'all some whole hoes for that. You could see the straight disappointment on my mother's face when she had to sign over because they said that, hey, we want to keep you in our lives, but we just don't want you to be our designated guardian or designated mother because you're not our mother. During Mother's Days for the last 2 years, they didn't even get her anything. They didn't even think of her as her mother. So, 3 years ago when my grandparents died, my mom inherited everything on their end. My mom died 2 weeks ago. It was an absolute tragedy and it hurt me, but we didn't have a big funeral. Because me and my mom didn't have much family, we just got a cremation and I ended up inheriting everything. The house, the cars, the money, and my grandparents' businesses. Last week, my father calls me and says, hey, when are we going to get together and decide how the inheritance is going to be split up through the kids?
No, you didn't.
Exactly. I was like, what kids? He said, your sisters and brothers. And I said, what sisters and brothers? He said, the sisters and brothers that me and your mom had. I said, my mom only had one kid. What are you talking about? He said, what you mean your mom only had one kid? You got all these sisters and brothers over here. And I was like, what paperwork says that those are my sisters and brothers through my mom? If I was right, when she gave up custody of them kids, there was all inheritance rights given up. My dad said, fuck you talking about? And I was like, are you drunk right now? He said, no. I said, you must be on some hard-ass drugs, thinking that you can call me at this time, talking about sharing some inheritance that y'all didn't even want, right? If you wanted that inheritance, if you wanted to be inside of my mom's life, if you wanted to be loved like this and given stuff through that, you shouldn't have cut her off as a mother.
Right.
Bruh, what happened next had me shocked because what my dad said destroyed me.
What'd he say?
Am I the asshole for not sharing my inheritance? Part 2. I've been the only person living with my mom for the last 7 years. 4 years ago, my dad asked my mom to give up full custody of her kids. After she got sick, then he cheated on her because he couldn't take the heat. My brothers and sisters went with him, and because of the new stepmom that they had inside of their life, they wanted her to be their actual mom. So my dad asked my mom, to give up full custody. After my grandparents and mom passed away, I ended up inheriting everything solo. And this is where part 2 begins. A couple of days ago, my dad called me asking, when am I going to split my inheritance with my sisters and brothers? What sisters and brothers? He says the children that your mom had with me. I said, my mom only had me with you. According to this document that y'all had my mom sign, she gave away all parental rights. So all rights to inheritance go solely to me. I don't know what you're talking about. He said, what? I said, is you drunk? He was like, no. I was like, oh, so you back on some drugs. He said, no. And I was like, so you really came with me sober as hell talking about you want inheritance from a woman that out of everything she had going on, you decided to cowardly leave the situation and make it so that she had to take care of everything by herself and suffer, even though you said sickness or in health. And then you had her kids sign away. I'm sorry, I'm getting frustrated. You had her sign away her parental rights to her other kids, and she did it because she wanted them to be happy. And now you want some of her inheritance? Nah, bruh. You smoking that bad stuff. I don't want none of that you got on. And then he looked at me and said with a straight face, okay, I guess we're going to see in court. I guess we're going to see in court. I talked to my mom's lawyer and he said straight up, there's nothing he can do at all. Everything goes solely to me. And I'm going to keep it all myself. I just think it's so wild that you would sign away parental rights. You would get somebody to sign away their parental rights and then want things for them afterwards. It's crazy. That's crazy. So I went ahead and went no contact with all of them. And that's pretty much it. If you want me to create one of your stories or you like the stories that I tell, make sure to follow this account. Leave a comment and you can send an email into confessions@jmlol.com. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow with more amazing stories.